Hello, this is Kanomi, Spiritual Private Investigator, back with another reading. Tonight's reading will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Taurus and Taurus placements. Taurus, I actually recorded your reading earlier this week before I recorded Leo's. But my intention was to upload both readings at the same time, both yourself and Leo as I moved into the fire signs. But for some reason, once I actually completed Leo's reading, yours had been deleted. And I do apologize about that. We're going to make sure we get into a more comprehensive reading for you, Taurus, now. Before we get started, I will be ringing our third eye chakra sound bowl. So if you have any sound sensitivities, I'll allow you the time to reduce the volume on your videos now. And I'll be ringing that sound bowl in 3, 2, 1. So Taurus, I'm going to be starting off with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck first. I'll then move into the Rider-Waite for further clarification. Move into the What's the Vibe Oracle deck for some situational messages from Spirit. And then I'll end the reading with the Wild Goddess Oracle, giving you 2 messages from your higher self in reference to your reading. So let's start off with a 3-card spread from the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot for you, Taurus, and Taurus placements. And we'll get started from there. The Divine, the Most High, my entire ancestral line. What messages of divine wisdom do you have for Taurus and Taurus placements? What does Taurus need to know? Not what would Taurus like to know, please. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? Not what Taurus would like to know. What would Taurus need to know? Not what is Taurus like to know. Spirit, please and thank you. Personnel. 5 of Eyes, or in this particular deck, the 5 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Hearts, or in this particular deck, the 7 of Swords. A lot going on already, Taurus. One more card from the 3-card spread for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit. Please and thank you. One more card for the 3-card spread for Taurus and Taurus placements. That's how you flip. Here we go. And King of Graves, or King of Pentacles, Taurus. Just for shits and giggles. What's hidden, Spirit? 7 of Ravens, or 7 of Cups. We'll just put this off to the side as an additional card for you. We'll come back and clarify that later, Taurus. hold on. So 5. Wait. I'm actually looking at that part wrong. That's what I thought. That's what I thought initially. 5 of Wands. I'm so used to looking at the Rider-Waite. This competition. It's rivalry. That's conflict. 7 of Hearts or 7 of Swords. That's lying. That's deceit. That's betrayal. Let's get a clarification. There's the King of Pentacles here, the King of Graves, Taurus. But I get an ominous energy from it. I'm not quite sure if it's you or someone else in your energetic field. We'll clarify. We'll be able to determine that. Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, my entire ancestral line. Can we please determine for Taurus and Taurus placements, why is the 5 of Eyes or the 5 of Wands here? Spirit, for Taurus and Taurus placements. Why is the 5 of Eyes or the 5 of Wands here? Why is the 5 of Eyes? Yeah, you flipped out. Okay, and like you flipped into reverse. But are you reversed? Because again, we got the King of Pentacles. And like the way it flew out, Taurus, the way it wanted to fly out. It's reversed. Spirit, can you please tell me, is the King of Pentacles, well, that was fast. This is supposed to be reversed or upright. Okay, I think that's the point of the read. But the Hangman, specifically the answer on the Hangman card is maybe. Okay. Forward from that third. Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse with the Hangman? Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse with the Hangman spirit? In reference to the 5 of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placements. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. There's definitely something going on. Something hidden. Strength. Anything else, folks? No. So take this as it resonates. Leave it if it does not. Remember, this is a general reading. Yeah, because what I'm getting from the Strength card and the King of Pentacles in reverse, greed, indulgence, obsessed with wealth and status. With the Strength card being present, strength typically means courage, perseverance, persistence. This is a prideful energy. A prideful, materialistic, obsessive, like they're obsessed with status. But the Hangman is that they see something differently. Wait, Taurus, is it energy looking at a competition or conflict with you differently now due to this Hangman? Take it as it resonates. It could be yourself or someone else in your energy. I'm getting rid of someone else, Taurus. Although the King of Pentacles is indicative of your Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, I don't think it's you. It's this energy we see on the board, on the table. Spirit, is this energy Taurus, the viewer? Taurus and Taurus placements? Okay, I won't take that because that was the flow. That's the sun. Could be technically a yes, but I don't think it is. Clarify this King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse on the board. I definitely felt you flip. Flip. Page of Wands. Inspiration, limitless potential, free spirit. Can also be somebody who's flighty, overly passionate. Yes. So this is in further confirmation. Okay. So Taurus and Taurus placements, either you yourself is viewing conflict or competition with someone else in a new light, in a new perspective, in a new manner, or someone else is doing the same with you. Check it out, it resonates. Why is the Seven of Hearts or Seven of Swords here for Taurus and Taurus placement spirit? The Seven of Hearts or the Seven of Swords, why is that here on the table? I guess you wanted to come out again. The Sun. Leo energy. Six of Wands. Victory. And you were not supposed to be flipped. Yeah. Spirit of the Divine, the Most High, my entire ancestral line, can we please clarify as to why the Sun and the Six of Wands is here with the Seven of Hearts or Seven of Swords, the Taurus and Taurus placements? Also, take this if it resonates, leave it if it is not, Taurus. I'm getting the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm saying I'm getting that it's a child's father. Especially with the Sun card, with the baby. The Sun can also indicate a pregnancy or like a birth. Spirit, why is the Sun? See, that's weird. I barely got the ask, but we got the Five of Wands out here again. Doubling down on the conflict and competition. This person was intentionally trying to be at odds with you, Taurus. Or you to them. But I don't get that. I get someone was intentionally trying to egg you on. I see this Six of Wands here. I didn't even get the ask at Spirit, but I'll take it. You hear what I was thinking? Okay, the Hermit. Virgo energy. Taurus and Taurus placements, you learned, and deception was exposed. But it got you victory after you went within. Yes. Okay, Taurus. This individual put you in competition. The conflict was part of it too, but it was the competition. And not only, I don't know if it's really them looking at things differently. They wanted you to have a different perspective on the conflict of the competition with the Hangman. Now, as far as the Seven of Hearts, the Seven of Swords, to the Sun, to the Five of Wands, Six of Wands, to the Hermit. This plan was exposed to you, which resulted in a victory, but you had to go within first. It was because of this Hangman energy. I'm getting strongly from this card. They were gaslighting you. Like, it wasn't an insult to injury for them to put you in competition if they did, but for some of you, this is competition. For some of you, this is conflict. But what remains the same amongst you all, Taurus and Taurus placements, is that this individual was trying to gaslight you. They were trying to change your perception on the conflict that occurred. I get that heavily. Yes, I get that heavily. Remember that extra card we asked about what was hidden? With the Seven of Cups, Seven of Ravens, Seven of Cups? They were gaslighting you. This can be illusions. It isn't always illusions in a reading, but it can be. They wanted you to perceive each of these ravens in this card as something else, something different. For some of you, 7 can even be significant. They may have tried something 7 times. They may have tried 7 different tactics. What was determined when you went within? Why is the Hermit here? Spirit for Taurus and Taurus placements. But the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You remembered who you were. I get that heavily. You remembered that you were the Queen of Cups. Remember, gender is fluid in tarot. You can also be a King of Cups. You remember that you were emotionally intelligent, that you were nurturing, that you had a lot to give, that you were healing, that you were caring, and you remember that this person was just a Knight of Wands. That was determined. That was what was exposed to you with the Sun after you went within with the Hermit energy. This person is impulsive, rash, overly passionate, too energetic, but in the way in which is overwhelming and not really purposeful. Now we do have one King of Pentacles in an upright, Taurus. I have in mind that the upright King of Pentacles is you. This person is trying to destiny swap, or they tried. That's why one King of Pentacles is in reverse. That's why one King of Pentacles is upright. And when I asked Spirit to clarify the answer as to if the King of Pentacles in reverse was you, it said maybe. Which is, well, my Spirit team is very accurate. That's because the energy that this individual is trying to destiny swap with you. I'm almost positive. I get it heavily in this read. They're trying to imply to others or in others in a mutual environment, such as yourself, that they're you and you're them. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Clarify this Queen of Cups. Can you tell me more about this Queen of Cups? The Moon. And I don't think it means secrets in this case. One meaning of the Moon card is intuition. You're intuitive. You already know this. Clarify the Queen of Cups in the Moon, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Cups in the Moon for Taurus and Taurus placements. What is this Queen of Cups in the Moon? The Queen of Cups. Okay. In the Moon. See, I told you that you know something, Taurus and Taurus placements. We got the Emperor in reverse and the fucking Tower. You know that this individual, this King of Pentacles in reverse, is currently undergoing the Tower. You know. And I have half a mind, Taurus, if this individual is not an earth sign like yourself, like a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, they're a fucking fire sign. Fire is all over my table right now. We have the 5 of Wands twice. We have the Sun. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Strength card. We have the Emperor. We also have the Tower, which is several different energies, but fire in alignment with the rest of the fire energy I see all over this reading. I'm also hearing it now too. What's hidden, Spirit? The Chariot. You moving forward movement. You got the fuck out of Dodge from somewhere, Taurus. With the Hierophant, with the help of God, with the help of the divine. That's what occurred after you went within. That was what was illuminated. God told you should move forward. And again, on the Chariot card, another 7. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placements. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placements, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Wands here? is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here, Spirit? Saw you flip. Bro, Taurus, this individual, oh my God, it just keeps going. Yes. This individual, this Knight of Wands individual, is manifesting you with the Magician to the Ace of Cups, but it's a toxic love. This individual is obsessed with manifesting this situation, this Ace of Cups situation with you, but it's toxic. You know this, which is why the Queen of Swords is here. You have boundaries up with this person. See how the Queen of Swords has her sword angled upward towards that double card? You know. You know, because you're I don't know if this person was avoiding you before, Taurus, but now you're avoiding them. That's all it was his reading. You definitely move forward and place your boundaries. Clarify this Hangman. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can you please clarify the Hangman for Taurus and Taurus placements? Why is this Hangman here? The High Priestess, like I fucking said, you know. You know. This person was trying to gaslight your intuition. That's why they both these cards here, the Hangman and the High Priestess. This person was even picking up on the fact that you knew. You knew something wasn't right. And they were catching you, which is why they were trying to change your perspective. And didn't I tell you with the moon that represented intuition? Both of these cards together, the Queen of Cups with the moon, literally in tarot, both of those together would equate to this. And I have half a mind that that's why this person's on your ass with this competition and this conflict, because they know that you know. They know that you know the real life. But they can't deny it. With the Sun to the Six of Wands, you have victory in the situation. Whatever information you did the word illuminated to. It set you right on your little merry way. Why is the King of Pentacles up right here for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to take that, but mind y'all, it fell below. I don't know. Should I take it? Yes, I should take it. Seven of Swords again. And remember what I said about trying to destiny swap with you? The King of Graves, the King of Pentacles upright with the Seven of Swords. This person lied on you. This person lied on you. And I see this two ways now, especially with the second Seven of Swords coming out for y'all Taurus and Taurus placements. Either you went within, which result in those lies being exposed to self about this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, or just in general. Because I really get this. It's the second placement in your card, in your spread. So it's the present. Right now, lies are being exposed. As we speak, and right now, Taurus, you're receiving a victory. Whether you realize it or not. And remember, time is just a human construct. This may be coming up soon for you. But it's in the second position in your 3-card spread. Them lies are being exposed right now. Why is the King of Graves or King of Pentacles here for Taurus and Taurus placements with the Seven of Swords? Spirit? Please and thank you. Why is the King of Graves here? Flip right out. 8 of Swords. Being stuck in one's head, negative thoughts, entrapment. Clarify specifically, Spirit, just the King of Graves, the King of Pentacles, upright. Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this is you. The Four of Wands to the Eight of Cups, walking away from a union. Take it as a resonance. This could be love. This could be business. This could just be a family member. But this person is trying to destiny swap on you. They lied on you. They tried to trap you in your head with the Eight of Swords. Because you walked away from a union with the Four of Wands to the Eight of Cups. This person is very spiteful. Tell me more. Can you clarify the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Can you clarify the Eight of Wands? Oh, sorry, I'm saying it backwards. The Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Spirit, can you please clarify the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups? Okay, and I got the Two. This person did a lot, Taurus. The Two of Pentacles, multiple priorities, juggling, balancing decisions, to the Ten of Pentacles. Did this person do all this, Taurus? Did they lie on you and wanted you stuck in your head and made you, you know, like make tough decisions about your stability, or they juggled your stability, or made you feel like you had to just because you walked away from a union? Or juggling a Ten of Pentacles with you and someone else. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the Two of Pentacles? Because you were in Nine of Pentacles energy. Because you didn't give a fuck. Because you were happily single. You were happy to detach from this individual. And they knew it. Nine of Pentacles. Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. They wanted to take this from you. Just because you walked away. Why did you walk away? Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? I have to switch decks. Let's do that. Let's clear a message. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit? The Eight of Cups here. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please? Can you please tell me why the Eight of Cups is here for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit? Felt you flip. Ten of Hearts, Ten of Swords. That's why you walked away. It was a Ten of Swords situation. It was ultimate sorrow. Whatever may have occurred, that's why you walked away with the Eight of Cups, Taurus and Taurus placements. So not only did they lie on you, not only did they want you trapped in your head, not only did they play with your stability, but they also put you through the ultimate sorrow. Just because you walked away. I imagine, I definitely can see why you walked away. If this is what this person was doing to you out of anger, I can only imagine what they were doing to you out of love. Spirit, why is the Ten of Hearts or the Ten of Swords here? So we actually have the Seven of Swords twice. So they did more than lie. They lied to you and lied on you. That's why the first card that fell out when I clarified the King of Graves, it was the Seven of Swords falling on to the King of Graves upright. Not only did they lie to you, Taurus, they lied on you. Why is the Ten of Hearts or Ten of Swords here to clarify the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Can you tell me more? I said, let's see, there's already another card out. There's already two other cards out. Three. So first we have the Six of Graves or the Six of Pentacles. We have the Death card, so there was an ending. You have the King of Eyes or King of Wands. Again, with the more fire for you, Taurus. This is fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How's that going? So, yeah. So, with the Ten of Swords to the Six of Pentacles, with Six of Graves, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords Taurus came from, there was no reciprocity. There was no equal give and take. That's what Six of Pentacles is. Six of Graves. It's equal give and take. Reciprocity. Like, they really did the fucking most. So they lied to you, lied on you, wanted you trapped in your head, juggled your stability like it was nothing, wanted you to not be any happily single energy without them. And on top of that, caused a Ten of Swords situation emotionally for you. Really more so mentally. Swords have to do more with the mind. Over an equal give and take situation with them. So why the fuck are we being told this, Spirit? Why is this relevant? The Taurus and Taurus placement. And the Death card, the way it came out. Also, y'all, low-key, from this King of Eyes or King of Wands card, do you see how it's kind of almost like this king is peeking through, or like a keyhole or like a doorway? Like a door that's almost ajar? This person's spying on you. Or they were, because the way it came out was death to the King of Wands or King of Eyes. So it could be an end to them spying on you, an end to them monitoring you. Let's see. Spirit, why is the Death card here? The King of Eyes or King of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placements, please. Why is the Death card here to the King of Eyes or King of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placements? Why is that here? For Taurus and Taurus placements, Spirit. Please and thank you. Why is that here? I want a more concise message than that. Although I felt it. You try to put it in my hand. Why is the Death card here with the King of Eyes or King of Wands for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit? So love. Don't need that one. And this is definitely somebody from y'all past, Taurus. Fuck yeah. This is it. For a lot of y'all, this is an ex or a family member. We have the Two of Swords. Or Two of Hearts in this deck, but it's a Two of Swords in regular tarot. Indecision. The Lovers. Over a connection or a contract. And the Six of Ravens or Six of Cups. This is someone from the past. And now they're indecisive over this connection. Or there was indecision over it. Why is the Two of Hearts, or Two of Swords here? For Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit. Why is the Two of Hearts, or Two of Swords here? Please. Why is the Two of Hearts? What is this person indecisive about? What is this energy indecisive about with the Two of Hearts and Two of Swords for Taurus and Taurus placements? Two cards. King of Hearts or King of Swords. Three of Ravens or Three of Cups. This person is in another situation, Taurus. With the Three of Ravens and the Three of Cups and the King of Swords, this person has boundaries. Mind you, they put you through all this. Mind you, they wanted all this to occur. Mind you, yet and still have the nerve to be indecisive. With the King of Swords, because with the Two of Hearts, Two of Swords, to the King of Hearts, or King of Swords to the Six of Ravens or Six of Cups. This person, after all this bullshit Taurus and Taurus placement, has the nerves to be indecisive about a connection with you. As if you have no say. They have the nerve to be indecisive about this connection with you. As if you have not already put boundaries up. As if they have not already put you through conflict. As if they've not already lied on you. And also juggled and played and toyed with your stability. They act like they have an option. And this is really I'm getting the energy more now. Taurus and Taurus placements. That King of Pentacles in reverse energy, it's either a baby's father or a father figure. But for some of you, this may resonate as a father. For others of you, this will resonate as a male lover or father of your child. For others of you, for the rest, this will resonate as a male coworker or male administrative figure at work. But from what I can see, I don't see where they did not take you out. And with that Ace of Cups we saw, they're manifesting an offer to you, which I find very fucking peculiar. Very. To do all this and still think you have an option to be indecisive as I want that person, I want this person, I want that person. Like, no, at least you've taken yourself out the equation. You're not an option. As an example, I'm being channeled to take, as an example, take this for an example. You work really hard and were really dedicated to a particular position, let's say for a number of years. Let's say that employer decides to let you go for the promise of someone new. Or just a new person coming out of school where they're younger and more impressionable. Where at that point, they're looking at this individual like their potential beats your hard-earned experience. And then they hire that new individual and let you go. This is like that previous employer trying to hunt you down after all the politicking that they did, to place you back in that previous position because the newer individual could not do it like you could. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this read. Like this person knew they didn't mean you well with the Devil card and the Ace of Cups with the Magician. Like they know this ain't the best option for you with this Devil energy. They know that. Like, this is an entirely self-serving offer with this Ace of Cups that I get, that they're trying to manifest. They know this is not beneficial for you. They just don't give a damn. I'm hearing it again. Okay. What's hidden? See, again, with the two. Okay, this is different now. I'm sorry, I was about to misspeak. This is Two of Eyes or Two of Wands. This is a plan. Yeah, and see what I just said with the Magician to the Ace of Cups to the Devil. Then we have, I asked what's hidden. It's Two of Eyes or Two of Wands. That's literally a plan. What's hidden? A hidden plan. Tell me more about this hidden plan, Spirit. Why is it Two of Wands here? What is this plan? Why is it Two of Wands here? It's a strategy or a plan. There's a larger strategy at play, Taurus, that this person has for you. Why is the Two of Eyes or Two of Wands here for Taurus and Taurus placements? The Hangman. This person is either planning because they see something differently in Taurus, or they're planning to make you perceive this situation differently. Tell me more. What's the Two of Eyes or Two of Wands to the Hangman for Taurus and Taurus placement, Spirit? The Two of Eyes or Two of Wands to the Hangman. Please and thank you. No, I saw it. The Knight of Eyes or Knight of Wands. See, we got the Knight of Wands out here twice now. And impulsive action. It can also be inspired action. Fearlessness, or it could be flightiness, or foolhardiness, or rash action. I think that kind of confirms that this person definitely has a plan. They're coming in regardless. Regardless. That's why Spirit wants you to know about this Taurus and Taurus placements. They're coming in regardless. And I have not seen a Knight of Pentacles yet. They're coming in fast. They're coming in fast for y'all. That's why Spirit wants y'all to be aware of this. Spirit, before we move on to the What's the Vibe Oracle deck, can we get a few cards as to this person's intentions for Taurus and Taurus placements? Hey, there we go. So yeah, right when I say it there, that's what we get. Knight of Graves, Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck. They're going to move. So for some of you, okay, with the, I get it on Spirit. Some of you, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. The population, the demographic, the part of y'all who are currently watching me, some of y'all with that double Knight of Wands energy, this person will be coming in fast. For others of you with the Knight of Graves and Knight of Pentacles energy, this person will be coming in very slowly. Slowest moving knight in the deck. And I think with the Queen of Cups, the Moon card, and then the High Priestess coming out, a lot of you know this. A lot of you know it may take years. Y'all know this person is still coming. I'm not saying it'll take up to years. For some of y'all, it can. What I'm implying is no matter how long it takes, a lot of you are aware already that this person is still coming. One more card to clarify the Knight of Graves and Knight of Pentacles before we move to the What's the Vibe, Spirit. Please and thank you. One more card to clarify the Knight of Graves or Knight of Pentacles for Taurus and Taurus placements. See, and again, Two of Pentacles energy. This person is very indecisive. Two of Graves or Two of Pentacles. That's what's the holdup. That's what this Knight of Pentacles energy is. But I go to show you how, like this person is definitely, this offer, y'all, may be in double energy. Because if you to double down on the indecisiveness after you did all this, mind y'all, I haven't seen the Eight of Wands. I haven't seen any card that indicates communication. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I do not understand a person like this. Also, with all this going on in y'all read Taurus and Taurus placements, a lot of y'all need to be careful because this individual is karmic. Like, if you accept this individual back into your life, if it's a friend, if it's a form of a family member or a past lover, it will result in lessons. This person is very, very, very karmic. Very unhealed. Like, they got a lot going on. And a lot they're trying to put you through and project onto you. A lot. Far too much for any relationship. Like whether it be platonic, romantic, whether it be business. This is too much going on. It's very exhausting energy. I bet anyone in this individual's life currently is very exhausted with them. Very. Let's go into the What's the Vibe? Just to get some additional messages for you guys. Shit, look like y'all will definitely need it with this individual. Taurus and Taurus placements. For the ones in love, from what I can see with the movement forward, the boundaries that you guys have in place, you know, like, and take this as it resonates. For those of you who this is a love interest, you already are aware before my reading. So this reading just confirms your own intuition. Also, you know what you went through with an individual. If the details that I've stated does correlate with you and a past lover, be very careful, because if you accept them into your life, it's just going to be you've already shown in the read that you've learned a lesson. If you allow them back in, you're going to continue learning lessons. You're going to be literally telling the universe, telling God, I am not done with this lesson. And it seems like more of these same shenanigans they did in the past will ensue. Because I'm not getting that they've changed. I get that that the perspective of you has changed, or they want your perspective of them to change. And they want to offer you an Ace of Cups. But I don't see that they want to offer you a Ten of Pentacles. I don't see that they want to offer you a Ten of Cups. I just see it's an Ace of Cups attached to double energy. And this is what they're trying to manifest with the Magician card. Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, my entire ancestral line. What messages of further clarification about this situation can we share with Taurus and Taurus placements? Spirit, how will Taurus and Taurus placements know if this reading resonates with them? Please and thank you. What does Taurus and Taurus placements need to know now that they would like to know about this situation? Yeah, so for some of you, unfortunately, this is a soulmate. Like I was saying, this is a love situation for a lot of you. Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. Or a lot of you, it's for friend. But this person is soulmate, quote unquote, for some of you, is stuck. They're stagnant. Stuck, dead end, frozen. Whatever was illuminated, whatever you figured out when you went into hermit mode that resulted in the tower for them, that's why they're stuck. It was that tower situation. Tell me more for tour. Okay, I guess. Sometimes we get to ask. Lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. And that's really what I get from this entire read, inconsideration. This person didn't consider you at all. Like the way this read comes out with the conflict starting at the top, and then when we get to clarify your energy, Taurus, it's being lied on and being trapped in one's head and being Ten of Swords. Like I wouldn't even feel like this person looked at you as a friend, let alone wanting to offer you an Ace of Cups situation. And again, like that lust card also, it further outlines that Page of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. Very lustful. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. And that's why you let this person go. It was the continuous cycles. It was the bad decisions. That's why I got the Ten of Swords with the Six of Graves and Six of Pentacles. It was a continuous cycle of a lack of reciprocity. But the moment you let that go, you begin to recharge. You begin to clear your mind. You begin to breathe. Because you actually were able to breathe. Tell me more, Spirit. And when I get from that soulmate card, either this was something that you felt at one point Taurus was meant for you, or this energy feels like you're a soulmate, feels like they're meant for you. That's why Spirit would like you to know. And I think it really might be the latter. You've put down boundaries. You've moved forward. I don't feel... you wouldn't do that with the person you feel like is currently your soulmate. Or currently... or an opportunity that you feel like is currently meant for you. See, in an intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. I'm blocked. Moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. See, that's more those boundaries I see. And I'm waiting on one oracle card to come out because that's kind of what I'm getting. From intimacy and blocked along with the devil card and the ace of cups. This person is codependent. Is this person only in the Two of Pentacles energy now because you blocked them? Yes, and with block and intimacy here, you restricted access to yourself. With the devil card and the ace of cups, which is the only reason why they want to offer ace of cups. This person wants to regain access to you, Taurus. I don't get anything about actual real feelings here. The only thing I've seen is the ace of cups. This person just really wants you to say yes because you told them no. That's my spirit wants you to know this. Yes. And when I first started to get the cards from the Oracle deck, Stagnant and Soulmate, y'all, for a lot of you, this is a karmic soulmate. This is a counterpart. They're a karmic one. Meaning, if you enter into a union with this karmic soulmate, you will be stuck and stagnant and frozen and in a dead end as well. The karmic is designed to teach you a lesson. If you don't learn the lesson from that relationship, because that's all that relationships are, whether it be platonic or romantic, they're mirrors, they're classrooms. So you go into the karmic relationship, you learn the lesson to ascend to the next level. If you do not learn the lesson, you're stuck. That's why soulmate and stagnant is here together. This is a karmic soulmate for a lot of you. Even if it's a friend, even if it's a family member, shit, even if it's an acquaintance, it's still a karmic soulmate on your path. Meaning they're for you, but ultimately the highest version of yourself that you want to be, they're not for that. They're for you if you never want to reach your full potential. Especially what I see here. Every divine being, whether it be a divine feminine or a divine masculine, starts off as a karmic. It's the lessons, it's the trials and tribulations, the challenges of life that forges that karmic individual into a divine being. This person, they're not learning any lessons. They're exactly where the fuck they were when you left them, Taurus, if not worse. This person, you look like you learned the lesson from the connection. You placed the boundaries, you moved on. This person did not. They've been in limerence over whatever conflict or competition that the reading started out in. This person, I think in their head, I think everything that they wanted for you, they wanted to lie on you. They wanted you stuck in your head. They wanted you to be in ultimate sorrow over equal give and take. You've left them in the energy they wanted to leave you in. And they stuck. And they can't take it. And that's why I'm getting thrills with the Ace of Cups and the Devil card. They only want to make that offer to you, Taurus, to rope you back into that same cycle. You escaped it. That's what I showed you. You escaped the cycle. And they're planning how to get you re-involved in said cycle. I'm not saying that they have a plan. They're planning. That's what I say. This is very similar to another one of the readings. Maybe it was Capricorn or Libra. I don't think it was Leo. Well, the Leo was kind of similar, but I think this is going on in a lot of you guys is reading due to the retrograde energy. Tell me more, Spirit, for Taurus and Taurus placements before we move on to the Wild Goddess Oracle deck. Please and thank you. Oh my God, you don't want to come out, do you? Please and thank you. Okay. Possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. And I think this is the kind of energy that you're in after you with the Chariot energy. After you move forward from this energy. Like I said before, I think this energy feels very exhausting. They feel very projecty. Like with the line on you, and then it being stuck in your head, and then the Ten of Swords over equal give and take, and then the juggling your stability. It seems like whatever they're going through, or whoever they truly are, just like with the destiny swapping that I saw earlier in this read, like this, them trying to convince or like trying to set up a narrative where they're you and you're them. They also, what's going on up here for them, Taurus and Taurus placements, they're trying to project it outwardly onto you. It's very weird energy. Not understanding, it's kind of common sense. That's why you're stagnant and stuck, because you have a very, very loose grasp of your sense of self. Like if you were so busy putting that effort into self instead of projecting on the Taurus and Taurus placements, you wouldn't be in a stagnant energy. Or if anything of what you said was actually true. Like, if it was true, would you be stagnant? Would you be stuck? Because it seems like you try to say that about Taurus. But you're the one who is stuck in continuous cycles. You're stuck at a bad dead end. You make bad decisions, and you potentially have addictions. But I feel like Taurus, this person try to project all that onto you. Tell me more, please. 2 more cards here before we move on. And look, 2 more cards. And I'm going to show you puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted, drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. This person is also a bit delusional. Because look how these cards fell. This person is puzzled as to why they're in over their head. They're puzzled as to why they've hit rock bottom. They're puzzled as to why they're overextended. Or, I see this is the second way, they're puzzled as to why you're not these things, Taurus, and Taurus placements. Very delusional energy, very projecty. And like, let's say, even if this Ace of Cups was real, which I don't quite see that it is in this reading. I mean, also, I can clarify it just for you guys. Just I want y'all to be sure. I don't want y'all to miss out on actual love. If this person is not toxic, but I'm getting toxic energy heavily from this shit. This person is a karmic. Like, even if this Ace of Cups is real for you, Taurus and Taurus placements, this person is still in double energy. Like, I don't know what kind of love you like. Like, I mean, you definitely will not be bored with this bullshit. Okay, I guess we could go back there before we move on. Let's go back a little bit, y'all, before we go forward. I want to know more about what this Ace of Cups is for some of you. Spirit, the divine, the most high, my entire ancestral line. Please clarify what this Ace of Cups is. Okay. For Taurus and Taurus placements. Death card, Scorpio energy. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. So I'm getting that for some of you, this could be a new beginning. For some of you, this could be an ending. Like ironically enough, this Ace of Cups will result in an ending. Seems ironic, right? But like, that's what I'm being told. Why is the Ace of Cups here to the Death card, Spirit? Tell me more. Why is the Ace of Cups here? You want to tell me a lot. Why is the Ace of Cups here to the Death card? Please. There we go. 8 of Wands now. Speed, rapid action. So what I'm getting is two different things. This Ace of Cups, when accepted, will result in a swift ending. Swift death. Or it will result in a swift new beginning. That's all deaths are. Things have to die or come to an end before new beginnings or new opportunities can start. So what Spirit is saying is for half of you, this will not be a good Ace of Cups, and that will not be a good situation. For others of you, Spirit is saying it'll cause for change in your life, whether it be for good or the bad. I just wish, I want y'all to be mindful, because from what I can see from this reading, this person is toxic. I don't see any intention on changing. The only thing I do see, if we even consider that the Hangman is in that is conveying that concept in this read, is if that person has a new perspective of you. But because that person has a new perspective of you, if we're going to read it that way, it does not mean they have a new perspective of what was done to you. I'm not saying that. They have a new perspective of you, because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're probably looking good, looking different. It's kind of giving love bomber. It's kind of giving love scam. But as I said before, when we had the Six of Ravens or the Six of Cups, you guys would know this person better than I. This is a person from your past. That's why I would, with the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon, if you guys feel like this is in reference to somebody from your past, like, it could kind of be him, it's them. It's them. If you have any kind of intuitive nudge as to who this person could be, it's them. This is just confirming your own intuition. You already intuitively know. You have an idea as to who this person is. Taurus and Taurus placements. Yeah. Because it is really seeming to me, although I have not got it out, I have not got the World, none of that. I don't see a cycle is closed, but it's showing me like, and potentially the way the read is coming out, it could potentially, this could be a past boss, a past love off, or a family member you have not seen in 10, 15 years, literally. Like, because I feel like it's so long after the cycle, that's why the cycle isn't coming up at its close. The cycle has been closed. Let's get you 2 messages from the Wild Goddess Oracle deck as to how to navigate this situation. What I would say is continue keeping your boundaries intact. If this is a person from your past, for most of y'all, if not all, y'all know what y'all dealing with. Boundary up. Keep it moving. You already are doing so with the Chariot. You already see them with your intuition. Like, you already know what's going on. Move forward. I mean, you do have free will. I can't see anyone who would want to entertain this and be in their right mind. But, like, love makes us do the weirdest things. Like, love is not logical, and that's perfectly okay. But I want you to be aware of what you're signing yourself up for. This person was definitely telling other people's lies about you. And knew it was lies. Like, they weren't confused. They knew it was lies. Ain't like I got the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords separately that equal the 7 of Swords. We got the 7 of Swords twice. Person lied to you and lied on you. Just know what y'all are getting yourselves into, Taurus and Taurus placements. Know what y'all are getting yourselves into. Too many. I'll take this one. One more, please. I'll take the first one I see, the higher self. Okay. Your first card of divine wisdom from your higher self, Taurus and Taurus placements, is the protector. Surround yourself with people who lift you, accept you as you are, believe in your vision and purpose, and bring out the best in you. And see, this definitely fucking resonates with your reading, Taurus and Taurus placements, because this previous energy did not do this. It is very obvious in the reading. They did not do this. So make sure you want people in your energy, you want people in your life who are in this energy about you, who are protective of you, who are protective of your energy, of the things you care about, of your concerns, of your dreams, of your life, of your vision, of your purpose. That's what you should be looking for to have in your life. I feel like you already know that with the High Priestess here, as well as the Chariot, as well as the Queen of Swords. You're already aware. Next is the higher self. Stop longing. Still your mind and allow your higher self to use its infinite resources to comfort and guide you to the fulfillment of your desires. And see, Taurus and Taurus placements, I think whether or not you consciously have figured it out, whether or not it was an inadvertent thing or it was intentional, you've already figured this out. You're beginning to master this. This past energy, this energy who is stuck and stagnant over you, needs to learn this. Because whatever situation that y'all had, I don't show that it was of any fault of your own, although two people play into a situation together, as to why it ended. So it looks like this person played a lot of games with you, inflicted a lot of pain, only for you to move forward. And then for them to begin longing and being indecisive. And whatever situation they may be in now with whomever, acting as if they're unsure, as if they want to remain in that situation or come back to you. Make sure this person is aware of Taurus and Taurus placements. You do have free will. But if you are moving forward, make sure this person is abundantly aware that you're not an option. Because that's what I see in this reading. They're still viewing you. Even though a cycle is already closed, I don't even see a cycle being present or a cycle being mentioned as being closed because it's been so far in the past. But this person is still considering you an option. So that's why Spirit wants you to have a heads up. They want you to be aware. I guess they don't want you to be caught off guard when this energy does try to make its way back into your life. That way you just won't mindlessly allow them back in. It's also, I think, a kind of heads up based on their intention. I think they're going to come in with a lot of excuses. A lot of what they did not see is also bullshit. To a certain extent. I feel like with the Hangman, they did not see certain things, but a lot of shit they did, they knew. A lot of what they did here, what I show, is intentional. So they knew. If what I really get from this, they didn't expect for you to move forward with that Chariot card. Even though I feel like they may have been willing to accept you knowing the truth. But they didn't see that Chariot card coming. They didn't see this. They didn't think they would have to be in this magician energy later to manifest you back. This is why it looks like they inflicted so much pain. They played it to the dirt. They really did. They really, really did. I don't know why I'm being told to get one more card for y'all. I don't know why. But we'll see. Why am I being told to get one more card? For Taurus and Taurus placement Spirit. Why am I being told to get one more card from the What's the Vibe Oracle deck? Why am I being told to get one more? And two popped out. So let's see. Boundaries, see? Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. See, I swear the team know what the fuck they talking about. And healing. This is what you're currently doing. Self-care, introspection, meditation. Continue to do so. Both of these. Continue to do so. Continue on your healing journey. Continue to express yourself. And reinforce those boundaries. That's what Spirit wants you to know. That's why I was told to pull more cards. Continue healing. And continue drawing those beautiful boundaries for yourself. See, this person don't get it, but those boundaries are what allow you to love yourself and this energy all at the same time. Okay, Taurus and Taurus placements. That's been your reading. Remember to be intentional, be conscious, and I love you.